On my birthday, my family handed me an eviction notice for my own house. Last month was my 32nd birthday, and my whole family came over to my place like they always do. I'd saved for 3 years to buy this house, worked double shifts, skipped vacations. Every single penny came from my own sweat. No help, no loans from family. It was the first thing I'd ever truly owned. But lately things had gotten tense. My younger brother Kyle, 28, had completely destroyed his life. Lost his job, maxed out credit cards, got evicted from his apartment. He'd moved back in with our parents and was sleeping on their couch with his pregnant girlfriend Amanda. The whole family kept dropping hints about how I had so much space and how Kyle really needed a fresh start. I ignored it because honestly, his problems weren't mine to solve. After we ate cake, Mom stood up with this massive grin on her face. "We all went in together and got you something really special this year," she announced. "Something that'll change everything." Dad handed me this fancy wrapped box with a big gold bow. Kyle was smirking in the corner. I rip open the wrapping paper and there's just a plain manila envelope inside. No card, no note, nothing else. I pull out these official looking papers and my stomach drops. The letterhead says Boris and Associates Legal Services, and in bold letters it says notice to vacate premises. My name, my address, 30 days to get out. "What the hell is this?" I asked, my voice barely steady. Dad clears his throat. "We've been talking as a family, and we think it's time for some changes. Kyle and Amanda are having a baby. They need a stable place to raise the kid. You've got this whole house to yourself." I'm staring at them like they've lost their minds. "This is my house. I bought it. My name is on the deed." Mom jumps in with that fake sweet voice she uses. "Honey, family comes first. Kyle's been struggling and you've been doing so well. You can move back home for a while until you figure out your next step." Jenna nods along. "It's not personal. It's just practical. Kyle needs this more than you do right now." I just sat there holding these fake legal papers, watching my own family try to steal my house on my birthday, but I stayed calm. I folded the papers back up, put them in the envelope, and said, "Thanks for coming, everyone. I really appreciate this." They all looked confused. I think they expected me to argue or break down crying or something. Instead, I just started collecting plates and cleaning up like nothing happened. One by one, they filed out. Mom kept looking back at me like she was waiting for me to crack. Kyle mumbled something about talking later, but I just waved goodbye. That night, I Googled Boris and Associates Legal Services. It didn't exist. Complete fabrication. They'd made fake legal documents to scare me into giving up my own house. For the next 5 months, I acted like the perfect doormat. When Kyle asked about moving timelines, I said, "We'll figure it out." When Amanda started planning their backyard wedding at my house, I just nodded along. They never once asked permission. They just assumed my silence meant surrender. Meanwhile, I was busy. I met with a real lawyer, updated my will, installed security cameras, and made sure every inch of my property was legally bulletproof. Even gave the police a heads up about potential trespassing. 3 days before their big wedding day, I booked a flight to Iceland. By the time my family showed up Saturday morning with trucks full of wedding supplies, catering equipment, I was sitting in a hot spring. That's when my phone exploded. Missed calls, angry voicemails, text after text. I didn't respond to any of it. Around noon, my security system sent me an alert. Someone was trying to force open my back gate. I watched the live feed from my phone as Kyle and Dad tried to climb my fence while Amanda screamed at them to hurry up. That's when I made one phone call to the police. 20 minutes later, squad cars pulled into my driveway. The officers politely informed my family that they were trespassing and needed to leave immediately. Kyle called me sobbing, begging me to come back and work this out. Amanda left a voicemail calling me every name in the book. I sent them one text back from my hotel in Iceland. Happy birthday to me. The wedding was completely ruined. They had to cancel everything last minute.